What's up, Coach?
Yo,
How you guys doing?
great.
Look at you. Your
How are
bye
you?
weeks. Your bye week. You're relaxed.
I'm always relaxed, big cat.
God
Do
damn
you,
it.
do you have a
Damn it.
you had a copy of like an Anne Ryan book that you want to put up behind you, or a cancel culture hoodie you want to wear?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you guys want.
Okay.
I'm sure I can borrow one.
All right, let's do it. Ready, Liam? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we now welcome on a guest. It's Green Bay Packers head coach, Matt Lafleur. Coach, you're on your bye week. Congratulations. I actually was thinking about this interview. You had an incredible year. I wrote down some fake questions and some real questions, so I'll let you decide which one you want me to start with.
Of course, the fake questions.
Okay, should Aaron Rodgers be in jail or prison?
I knew you were going to come with that one, man. You guys got a big beef with Aaron. The first time I did your show, I knew you were a Bears guy, but I didn't realize to that extent.
Well, you torture.
So-
It's torture. It's torture. Let's talk about the season. It's torture. You win the NFC North. You have an incredible – this is your third year. You win games like in an incredible clip. The bye week that you have means so much more now because obviously there's only one team that gets it. Rest versus rust. It's our favorite debate to do. Where's that line if you're a coach and like how you deal with your team?
That is the magic question. I don't think anybody has the right answer for. So that is a big reason why we played our guys in that last week versus Detroit, because we felt like 3 weeks is a little too much rest, and definitely wanted to keep the momentum going as best as we could.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there were people that were just like screaming at you online. I'm sure you pay a lot of attention to what random people online say about your in-game coaching decisions. But I mean, that had to play some sort of factor where you're watching your starters out there. Like, how much time should they play? Is there that much of a difference between playing one half of football in the final week versus playing a full game or playing none of the game? Like, how'd you make that decision?
It was kind of just a gut decision. We were going to kind of see how the game was going. We kind of had a plan going into it as far as just some of our key players like Aaron and Devontae and Kenny Clark and some of those guys in terms of mainly just the first half. But I think it's more or less just the preparation for getting ready to go out and there to compete. Just the mental that you have, or just getting your mind right to go out there and play a football game.
Did you?
Go ahead.
Did you consider just asking them, like, hey, let's put it up to a team vote. Do you guys want to play? And then if they had said yes, then you can be like, okay, you're not going to play. I just want to know that you're mentally prepared to play.
We could have done that. We did not do that.
That's what I would have done.
Is there rust for the coaching staff, or are you guys just grinding like throughout the entire bye week?
Oh, for the bye week, there's definitely some rest. I told our guys I want them out every night before dinner, be home and kind of reacclimate with your families and reconnect with your families. But absolutely, I think you got to take advantage of this time. It's more or less, we want to be very efficient and still get the work in, because there's a lot of self-scout and stuff that you can do to try to help just kind of get a little bit further ahead as you approach the next game.
So let me give you a rust question to help you out. Keep your mind sharp because you're with us right now, not studying, not getting ready for the opponent, whatever. I'm not gonna point fingers. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical scenario for the playoffs.
Who's our opponent?
That's a good point. All right, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. The Bears haven't had a bye in a very long time. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical situation for the playoffs. Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You're down 8. It's 4th and goal from the 8. There's 2 minutes left, and you have all 3 timeouts. You're going to need a stop either way. Do you go for it, or do you kick a field goal and make a 2-possession game a 2-possession game?
I'll tell you what, you would go there, big cat.
What? That's a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Did that happen to you?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I almost boycotted the Barstool app after that game.
Yeah,
I love reading what you guys put out there.
Yeah, I think it also that it just happened to coincide with when that giant ship was stuck in the canal and they were trying to dig it out with a little shovel, and so the memes of your field goal being the shovel digging out the ship of the 8-point lead, it was like a perfect storm against you.
It's also like, I mean, you are a phenomenal head coach. I can say that. And you got your team poised for a deep playoff run. So I have to find, like, this is all I have. That's literally all I have. So it's it. Like, you're good looking, and that pisses me off too. So I basically have you doing a coward's field goal instead of going for it. And I will hold on to that for the rest of my life. You just have to know that.
I'll tell you what, you look at how many plays inside the red zone, especially you're talking about 8+ are successful in that situation. And I just felt like it was best. I thought our defense was playing well and thought we could get the stop. And unfortunately, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's got to work out. Whatever decision you make, it's got to work out.
So in terms of culture and what you do as a coach, would you say it's good or bad culture to have your players screaming profanities on national television at a bunch of fans that paid good, hard-earned money to go see the game and pay their salaries?
Hey, a lot of stuff happens in the heat of battle.
Mm-hmm. So bad culture?
Call it what you want, man. I mean, if people are flicking you off and
unreported
obscenities at you, how would you respond?
Photoshop. That was photoshopped. Clearly doctored image.
What's funny is there was one picture that I think had like 20 different Bears fans
so many
flipping Aaron off at once, and just one like little snapshot in time. Speaking of Aaron,
the fans are brutal in this league, man.
I know.
But that's what makes it so exciting at the same time.
Is there like one fan base that you can count on? Like, these guys are going to be creative and they're going to be mean.
Oh God, there's a guy in Seattle that's epic.
Oh, the Hulk?
The Sea-Hulk?
Sea-Hulk?
I don't. The guy, right when you come out the locker room, he knows everything about you, your family. I'll never forget. So my brother, we're not the tallest guys, and we're walking out there. We're playing Seattle. It was 2016. A game that went right down to the wire. But Mike was walking out, and the fan goes, "Hey, little guy, what are they going to ball you up and shoot you out of cannon at halftime?" I mean, it was epic. It was something that we definitely don't let him live down to this day.
Yeah, I like that. I like a good creative fan. I feel like a lot of times in the NFL, like the rowdiest fan bases or the drunkest fan bases, they get more shine, which is fair because drunk fan bases are objectively awesome. But like the real creative ones, the weirdos, those are the ones that I respect a little bit. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that one guy in Seattle, see if I can't figure out who he is.
Just go right by the visiting locker room. This guy's epic. Everybody knows who he is. And then there's you got Philly and Buffalo. Those fans are epic as well.
Yeah. I'm asking this about no player in particular that you coach. Is there a drug testing policy that checks for hallucinogens or LSD or ayahuasca or anything that might change a player's entire mindset during an off season?
I don't believe so. I don't know.
I don't think that there is. Yeah.
I'm just a ball coach, guys. I don't
just a ball coach.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Here's another brain buster for you. 3 times 3, less or more than 8.
Excuse me?
3 times 3, less or more
than 8.
So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to kick 3 field goals in the last 2 minutes of the game. That's smart. No, that was smart. Okay, now I got it.
Okay, Big Cat. I got you, man. I never
genius.
coming on this show again.
Never have to get in the end zone when you kick 3 field goals.
Here's a real math question. We ask this to every coach that we have. If you score a touchdown, you're down by 14 points. What do you do?
Oh.
How much time's left?
5 minutes left.
Go for 2.
There we go. All right, you're
Smart.
right there. That's smart. It's just the math play.
We did it last year against the Vikings at home.
Yeah, you got to do it. It's the math play.
What if you score a touchdown, 3 minutes left, score a touchdown, you're down by 9?
Well, that's just 4 field
Down
goals.
by 9?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to just kick the extra point.
But you got to. Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, after you score, you're down by 9?
Yeah, you score, you're down by 9. Do you kick a field goal to go down 8? Or do you go for 2, go down 7?
Oh, after you score?
Yeah, after you score.
Yeah, I think you got to make it. I think you got to make it the 1 possession game.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
Probably
or a
not.
3 field goal game. That's what I call an 8-point game. 8-point games.
I just like to kick field goals. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do something that because I actually like you, and it pains me that I like you, and I did compliment. Yeah, Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna compliment you again.
I was gonna say that means a lot coming from a Bears fan.
Yes, and I complimented you a few weeks ago. I said you were too attractive as a head coach. It's bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. Whatever. I'm going to do something I never thought I would do, and it pains me to say this, but you guys are going to win the Super Bowl this year. It's pretty much guaranteed. I might actually mortal lock it. If you win the Super Bowl, I'd like you to come back on Pardon My Take, and I will eat shit. Not actual shit, because PFT's already done that, but I will interview you and be like, hey, Coach, how was winning the Super Bowl? And it will be the most painful interview of my life. But again, you guys are guaranteed to win the Super Bowl, so that's what I'm going to do.
You're definitely trying to jinx us.
No, I'm not.
I think he just wants to get you back here in person and introduce you to his daughter.
Yeah, exactly. She's probably
that's really creepy.
She's probably a year or 2 away from understanding that 9 is more than 8. So that'll be the first math lesson. No, but listen, proclaimed. The Packers are going to win the Super Bowl, and Matt Lafleur is going to come back on Pardon My Take as a Super Bowl winning head coach. Hey, you know what?
Congrats.
Let's clap it up for Matt winning the Super Bowl.
I do have a question for you about like teams, because I'm not going to ask you who you'd be looking forward to or who you want to play in the next round. But I will say, I'll ask you this way. Which team would you most like to beat on the way to a Super Bowl?
I'm not answering that question. I'll tell you what. Like when you look at it, every team is going to be difficult from here on out. That's just facts. You better bring your A game when you play in a playoff game. Otherwise, you're going to get your ass beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the Steelers?
Anybody that's in this thing. And it's every week in the league. Even the teams that don't make it. You better bring your A game. Otherwise, you're going to get your ass beat.
Look what happened last week. You guys lost to the Lions. You're limping into the playoffs.
You're right. Kudos to them.
All right. Well, we appreciate you joining us. I actually, in all seriousness, you are an incredible head coach. You had a great year. It pains me to say all these things. I look like that. It's that meme, the Wolverine meme. And I look at Matt LaFleur's face, and I just wish I had a coach like that. But we'll cut all this part, all the stuff that I'm saying that's nice about you. Worst of luck, but if you do win it all, which you're going to win it all, you're coming back on the show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, congratulations.
Guaranteed. Congratulations. Let's clap it up one more time.
Good job, Matt.
Super Bowl winning head coach Matt LaFleur.
You guys are unbelievable, man. I love it, though.